A computer science class at the University of Rhode Island. Students helping create the next generation of software. These students may want to profit from something they create, but what many of them don't know is they may not own it in the end. Alex Boudelier is a computer science major here at URI. He's concerned with the university's policy on intellectual property, which can make it difficult for students to have ownership over the content they create while in school. Broadly defined, intellectual property is any invention or design that can be marketed by its creator.
Especially if they're trying to encourage students to create things and research, then give them credit for it. If you want your students to succeed, this is not a good example for that.
Here at Tyler Hall, Department Chair of Computer Science and Statistics, Joan Peckham, weighed in on the university's policy, one that she was unaware of.
Well, I was really surprised by that part of it because several years ago I did visit the research office and got advice on that because I was teaching a software engineering class where students were developing and designing software and wanted to know if they could walk from the classroom after they got their grade and market their product and if they owned it.
So what is the university's policy on student-created content? We went to Associate Director of Intellectual Property and Economic Development, Brian Nath, to clarify the issue.
If a student is working independently and using a large amount of university resources, we have to have some justification for that. And so in that case, potentially the IP could belong to the university.
But Nath says most often that is not the case.
Everything is, to some extent, is a gray line. It's subjective, but the line is pretty far in the favor of students generally. So if you're in a class and all students are essentially using the same materials, and then that's not going to be an issue that we're looking at here.
For these students, being aware of URI's policy on intellectual property can help ensure that they own what they create. The university is looking to better inform students, faculty, and staff in the days to come. In Kingston, for URI News, I'm Martin Gallogly.